And we're back here with another review at Total Toy Recon. I should probably fix that, but I'm not going to. So today we're talking about the new Marvel Gentle Giant Human Torch resin bust. This resin bust retails for $130. I recommend ordering it directly from Gentle Giant. They always have great deals on shipping. What amazes me is that it says in my little distribution sheet that they've given me here that it says the Marvel Animated Human Torch. And I can kind of see that by looking at it. I get that animated kind of feel here in the face. But we really haven't had too many renditions of the animated Marvel Human Torch. So I thought that was kind of different. Interesting. But what we're looking at immediately is that this is a limited edition of 2,000 pieces. It's 1/6 scale. And I'm loving the colors that we're seeing here. So let's open him up and see how good he really looks. We've done some pretty cool Human Torch stuff lately, but let's see how this one outshines possibly the other one, which was like 13 inches tall. Let's do it. All right, so the first thing I have to admit to tell you is that this was taped in there. And two, as I look around, there's not really instructions. So you're kind of going off what's on the box on how it's supposed to look. We did have our letter of authenticity, which came, we have 117 of 2,000. It's pretty low. Lowest we ever got, I believe, was 3. We've never gotten a 1. But with Gentle Giant, you usually get a baseball card, whereas in Diamond Select, you usually get a 3x5 card. So this was actually taped in. Very interesting. Didn't expect that in the slightest. So slowly pull this bag out. Very detailed. And what I'm loving is I'm loving here we can see the hand of Johnny Storm, right here, the Human Torch. You can see the fireball, but then we see this like, and I know that if it gets to blue, does it get hotter? Why is the end hotter? That's just one comment. Of course, this could be the cooldown point. I don't know, but it's definitely cool and interesting. And the way that they sculpted this is very different. I'm sorry I can't talk about who the sculptor is, but usually it's on the website. So I will put it in the comment section, in the caption, so that we know who did this really cool piece of art. We'll get rid of this. We'll get rid of this. Be back in a sec. All right, so we're getting him out of the plastic bag here. Ooh, okay, all right. There's some cool factors here going on. Got a lot of bags here, so we're just trying to get everything squared away. But the resin looks incredible under my light here. This really, really cool. Really capturing the essence of the character too. And as you can see, we have a metal spike here, which I'm guessing is the big flame hand. And then we have another little magnet here for this hand. So let's get this one on. And I really appreciate the magnets. I think it helps with the packing, but it also gives us, it's secure. So there we go. We got that one. And believe it or not, the first thing I thought of when I put the hand in is, will this touch the ground? It doesn't. I've had some that have actually moved the statue back a little bit because of the way the hand is. Now, this one is interesting. So if we go based on the picture, the fireball actually comes down and under like this. And then we go up here. That is cool. Wow. All right. I definitely need a spinny thing here for you guys and girls. So as we see this, look at the angle on this. So we've really got some great color here. Notice how this is so different. The yellow over here on his left hand matches this. Really, and then the yellow up here and the yellow here. This is painted up here, but this is part of the thing. And maybe it looks like it's a little bit painted. But wow. So this retails for $130. Really, a decent sized bust. Really does capture the essence of Johnny Storm. Kind of funny because if you took out the 4, you could make him the Human Torch from the Invaders days of Captain America. So give you some scale here. He is approximately about 7.5 inches wide, and he is a little over about 8 inches tall up to this flame here. Really decent sculpt. I mean, I'm not the biggest Fantastic Four fan or Human Torch fan, but I've always appreciated his relationship with Spider-Man and always really like that. And there's some really great Johnny Storm stories. But this is decent. This is really, really cool. So here's a 6-inch Boba Fett from the Black Series. This is Archive Collection. And then we'll do a vintage Kenner Bib Fortuna to kind of give you some scale here of what we're looking at. But wow. Really just a fantastic piece, and something that any fan of Fantastic Four or the Human Torch is going to want to pick up. This is Bob from Total Toy Recon, thanking Gentle Giant for sending this out and giving us a chance to talk about it, to see the sculpt and the colors. I mean, you get the right little LED light behind this bad boy, and it's really going to pop on your bookshelf. Really just awesome. Whoever has just been in charge of this line of Fantastic Four stuff, working the flames, doing the torches and stuff, it's just been really awesome. Thank you for sending it out. Have a good night.